Look at that rake, Reese. Meaning it's flat? Did you say it's flat?
It looks level.
It's better than when it had the rear end droop. Now it doesn't look like it should have.
It never did.
Because we've done so much to it. So yeah, we did the strut tower thing. Everyone saw that. Well, you should see it because it was Logan's best work. Patched up the rust. I'm not about it. Don't zoom in on this. Get away. Know that I did it. It's better. It's on a hole.
I got too close.
Got too close. You're gonna see like horrible. I rushed it because I just wanted it filled. And we're gonna actually redo the whole under the lower half under the belt line. I'm gonna repaint that with the silver. I'm actually just gonna paint all these black. But what else did we do? Well, we have the new tires, and then it's got the new struts up front, which that was part of a video. Randy's coming through.
Yeah, it does got a pretty good stance.
Yeah.
That's nice, and you didn't have to. I mean, if you do it with air shocks, it's okay as long as you line them separately. Because if you don't run separate lines, it has a lot of roll, so to speak.
Well, I got the AC spring for the front too.
Yeah.
It's not AC, but now I know that it'll be work. Like the 5-hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. It'll be good. So.
No, that's a perfect stance right there. Not artificially attained either.
No, it's done, and it's got new shocks and everything. So.
Yeah. Nice job.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good one,
See
guys.
ya. Well, yeah, Randy was in the first video and helped me get it started.
Although.
All right.
So that's what's required, electricity.
See, Randy's got that shop right there, so it's really nice when you are right here, and you can just go over there and say, Randy, this doesn't work, and then he like brings you a tool or comes and does it for you or blesses the tool and it works right away.
And
He always does that. If you have too many troubles, he'll give you a tool and he'll say, God bless. And that freaking works every time. I'm not a religious man, but it seems to be working. So anyway, so we did the front. The front's got the HD springs, so that's why I think it kind of raised it up a little bit, which that's fine. So then when I got the rear springs, I got the HD or something, made sure it was the same, at least height of the spring. So it's about a 1/2 inch higher on the back. And so I got the springs, and I got the shocks, and I got some nice Monroes. And then I did the exhaust, patched it. And I was poking around at the exhaust, and I noticed that the piece from the mid pipe to the muffler was crumbling, and that's where I was having an exhaust leak. And I could not find this mid pipe anywhere online. And so I decided to try this, and that worked out pretty good. It's really tight. I was really trying to make sure that, you know, it's not coming in contact with the dry shaft. There's going to be probably some vibration there. Then after it was running, I noticed that there was a few little holes in this pipe here. Just saw the tape. I bought that exhaust tape. I bought this muffler tailpipe. So it should help. Oh, it looks like there's one right there. So we've got, that area's got a hole. Okay, take those off. Yeah. I think this exhaust could be a little bit warmer. So I'm going to make it warmer. Oh yeah, it's getting warm now. I don't want to run it too long because I have not opened the door yet, so I don't want to die. Okay, yeah, look at that. That's kind of working, sort of. Come on, work better. Meantime, I'm going to do that one, and you're at 5%, so goodbye. And I think that's. Oh, I did the rear brake. So I was having issues that the brakes were squishy, and they were losing fluid. So the rear brake cylinder on the driver's side, that was leaking. I changed the one on this side too. It was still squishy, so I have a master cylinder, and it's like $40. The stuff on this car is so cheap, and so I'll replace that. It still works. It's just like, again, it's a little bit squishy. So what else did I do, Reese? Can you think of anything else?
So I feel like I feel like everything that's been done has been discussed.
I don't know. Let's get a front view of this thing. I like this. You know, it was kind of like a, yeah, it's an alright car for $900. And, you know, what am I into it now for? Maybe $2,000? $2,000 for essentially a rust-free, really solid car with an awesome freaking stereo.
It's a Fox. Hey, you can tell someone you paid $900 for a Fox body.
Look at these speakers. They're so huge.
These are, and these seats, and the stereo.
I mean, you've all seen this before, but if you haven't, I mean, this is the '86 Cougar that Reese found on Marketplace. We looked at it. We had the trailer at home, but we got it running. What was the issue? That was in a video too.
Something with the fuel lines.
No. It was in the electric. Oh yeah, it had to do with the ignition switch. I did a video on that. 2 of them actually, because I did it wrong the first time. No, I did it hacky the first time, and the second time I did it right. So yeah, this is a Cougar, and Reese, this is going to be your driver for the period when that engine and transmission goes into this car. That's first thing this spring. This is a really nice, clean. What year is this one again? 89. I mean, look how clean this is. It's like barely any rust on this side. I mean, this is nothing in the back because this is galvanized behind here on these. So this is it for this side, and I'm not squeezing back there because I'm skinny, but not that skinny. I think there's just some on the front fender, and then right here on the other side. So this one will be, and we have this covered because this is such a nice fine roof, and there was already. We should actually hold this, let it dry out a little bit. There's just like a little bit of like a scratch somewhere in the vinyl, and I didn't want it working its way through. all the snow. Yeah. But yeah, this is really clean. This one's pretty decent. And it's got, I like this dash a lot better. So I've noticed that when I first put this back together, like the gauges weren't really straight on here. They weren't level. And then I was watching another video and it was the same thing. They were, apparently that's the thing. But you had that one guy at the car show. He was talking about how like these, you know, these body lines.
There's a bit of a gap.
Fit your finger in here, but can't go on that side because I'm not that skinny. So. And, all right. Well, that'll be it for this. Bye.